Howdy, and welcome to some weather watch and earthquake watch. Nothing wild. We have an interesting pattern emerging, first of all, here over in Finland in the next few hours. Since the wind is starting to blow from the north, and we get this kind of boundary layer here, which is really nice to see. And I guess there will be quite some participation overnight and tomorrow. And the storm system is turning some, in a way, back to where it came from. It's the circulation, what I was talking about. Somehow it seems to spin in this direction over Europe. And if we go to the present moment, approximately at least, we still have here this boundary, what I was talking about. And it is still in place. And there's at least two parts, or like northern part where it's really windy, and also in the southern part where it's very windy. And we are watching surface elevation, the winds on the surface, so there is no jet streams or whatsoever visible. They have their own patterns. And we keep an eye on this region at the same time. Is there any wind stream finally going up north, how it used to be back in the old days? But obviously the wind stream from the north is still quite strong, and it's feeding, in a way, the weather which goes into Central Europe, which might indicate that it will be a bit colder than usual. But we have just to wait and see if there's anything like that. But I think this might be from importance for Ireland and British islands in general. Where will it go? Will it manage to break through this barrier? I have to pause a bit just in order to somehow mention that this weather system is large. If it would be over Europe, it would be easily the size of Europe. Barrier is still holding. But wait, there's another one coming, which is trying to go there, but I guess we won't see here, at least in this prediction, if it will break through or not. And that's a prediction, of course, it can be totally wrong. Here we have obviously cold air coming from the north. And what I'll show you and try to somehow explain might be totally wrong as well. So be aware of that. Think for yourself. I just somehow try to provide some, or my observations. Is that really 24 hours? I would say we have quite some activity here, at least. And also one interesting here. La Palma. 2.2. Okay. 1.5. Not too much activity. Here we are still going strong. That's a deeper one, 13 kilometers. 3 hours ago, 2.0, 11, 2.0. 11 minutes ago, 2.1. So it's still ongoing. Obviously, nothing has erupted yet there, which is a really good thing. Here we are still going strong too, since many weeks. 18 hours ago, 1 hour ago, 20 hours ago. And still, I think at least this one looks in a way like a volcano. And now to France, Clermont-Ferrand, where we still have much activity at shallow depth, 2 kilometers. 6 hours ago, 2 kilometers. 5, 2. They're already shallow. 6, 2 kilometers in depth. A small one, 11 kilometers in depth. Interesting. Now let's put on the max. 7 days. I think there have been more than just those. But 22 minutes ago, 5 kilometers in depth. Now it may be made it. Now we have many quakes. This is from 1 week. And I guess there probably are more like these kind of tremor, kind of quakes. 1 hour ago, 2.3, 2 kilometers in depth. And this 2.3 is one of the strongest, which has happened here. So it seems that this region is in a way picking up earthquake-wise. And again, here to this mark of the volcano, it's about 20 kilometers, so it's not far away from a volcano. Jean de Puy. Eruption style, explosive, monogenetic, last eruptions approximately 6,000 years ago. The Jean de Puy Massif de Centrale of southern France is one of Europe's youngest volcanic fields. It consists of numerous cinder cones and maars roughly arranged on a north-south trending line. The last activity occurred only about 6,000 years ago, which is why the volcano should be considered still active, although there are no signs at present of any new activity to be expected in any near future. Zero kilometers in depth. And now, here is the actual swarm area. Here a bit to the south. But 2.2, this was yesterday. And where was it, this 2.3? Yeah, 2.3, 1 hour ago. Which is actually in the region of the swarm, if you can call it a swarm. I call it a swarm. I don't think that's really usual to have this kind of quake activity in Europe, where everything is fine all the time. Fraternité, liberté, égalité, and so on. Did you know that there has been tens of old languages in France which got forbidden to use back in the days because people were supposed to speak French? Indigenous languages, like really old school French. Near Dortmund, is this the Germany? Yes, Lippstadt, 2.1, 5 kilometers in depth. Now let's have a quick look to what is going on there. Fields, sometimes they're really good, sometimes they're really bad. They're really bad because they destroy many features of the surface. The good thing is, sometimes the old parts of what has been buried underground shine still through. What is that? Actually, I could make it like that. So now that's a screenshot of the field we just watched. Let's leave the meters there. Contrast. Yeah, it gets invisible with this adjustment. So we might use a different one. Like this. Which is better? Maybe the original. There are some 90-degree angles, which could indicate that there has been some housing once upon a time. Maybe. I don't know. This is why I like fields, because sometimes they reveal stuff from underneath. But they also can work quite disturbingly to things. Whoa, check it out. Crater! Peatland. That's quite big. 43 meters, 40 meters at this widest. In the middle of the field, there's actually more of those. I was somehow expecting this kind of thing. Würste. I have no idea what this could mean. What does the terrain says about? Yeah, here we would have found them really easily. Würste. Eichenbuchenwald. Yeah, there's a little hill which you cannot see at all. Yeah, but I think I leave it here. These are things you can spend hours with, searching for whatever interesting things. Patterns and such. Water lines. Bürgerring. Und Minninghausen. Yeah. Thanks for watching. See you.